You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
Thank you, Marshall. The classic man economy. Yeah, you know what? Rom has had a taste. I don't know, Rom been living that minimalist, semi-minimalist lifestyle like for the past few years, but yeah, Rom's getting a taste for like some of the old days, getting those tailored suits and stuff. And I said, because I need to get a new suit. I don't really wear suits, so it's like I don't think about it, but I think every man needs at least one very good suit. And I was thinking about it. I was like, man, all right. And I checked out some suits at some local department stores and stuff, and and I was thinking about it. I was like, man, it'd be hype to get that thing tailored from scratch. And I checked someplace in Baltimore, right, that'll do it, right. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting me a tailored suit. And then, you know what, I was talking with a buddy of mine. He has a website he's just launching. It's in the description box, luxetailor.com. You can get custom made suits and shirts, right? I don't know if I'll mess with a suit, though, no disrespect against the brother, but I don't want to be having a suit shipped from someplace. I can deal with a shirt because I know my exact size, right? But a suit is something different, so I might go where a tailor can actually measure me, right? Because, I'm going to just say this with tailored suits. And yeah, this is all business, right? I'll get to the point in a second, right? But the thing about tailored suits, it's powerful on a man. A good suit on a man is like lingerie to, lingerie on a woman. It just looks good. Like when I say, and like any man should always get a tailored suit. Even if he buys a suit off the rack, take it to a tailor and have that thing taken in right. Because they'll a good tailor take those pants and stuff, have it to your waist, get around your ass, all that shit. Seriously. Because you get some people, I've seen some people wearing some pants or some suit type of pants and they weren't tailored, it'd be bunched up and all of that. It's not a good look. So you get that nice smooth look, it's nice and tapered to your body, moves with you and everything. It's powerful, right? So, but the bigger point in all of this, right? I think we can have a classic man economy. Now, we all familiar with the term classic man, as the esteemed SIBA BGS used it to replace the term educated lane. But you can actually create businesses to cater to the classic man, right? Like I say, check out Luxe Tailor in the description box. Get some shirts made. Now, they're expensive, 100 or something. Ain't like some of those off-the-rack things or something, but you're talking about something that you can tailor make to you, all right? Great material and stuff. And, in fact, that's starting to become a business anyway because you got some places got little boutiques. They show you stuff, and then you get some stuff made. But the thing is, bring that style back. That actually creates businesses and everything. In fact, in the black community, it used to be everybody got their clothes tailored. Everybody got it tailored. So you had a bunch of tailors. That's something that's gone out. And that might come back. Actually, the tailor thing might come back. I think that might come back just because, people got different sizes and stuff. Like for me, right, I need a big size. I'm a big dude, right? I was looking at an overcoat. I wanted to get an overcoat, and I looked at one at this store the other day, and I gotta have like a slim fit type of coat because it was big, but it was I was looking at it, I was like, man, it's like a 10 on me. Because it's like, the thing with me is I'm like bigger upper body, and I actually taper more going down. So I don't need something that's for somebody big and round. I need more like an athletic cut or something, Because I always been like got wider shoulders and everything. So I was like, okay, I can get this on shoulder wise. But then it's like it's too much space, and I was like, I can't wear this. So but getting back to it, suits are just one thing. Think about it. You can get somebody some tailored, or just somebody, if they don't want to do that, just have some place that really caters to men, particularly classic men. And also, too, a classic man, there's so many things, because you know what? You can have a fragrance place that's just for men. Like, men need to get back into fragrances. Women love that. Women love a fragrance. Unless you just got just a natural body odor that drives them crazy. Some men do. Shoot, get a nice fragrance, turn them on. You can seduce a woman just with the right amount of cologne on you and everything. So if you somebody who sells the cologne, boom. The watch game. Watch and jewelry game. I mean, even like stuff like pinky rings and stuff like that. You can really set up some stuff. I want y'all to think about that joint. You could really do some stuff. Shoes, everything. And you know what? Athletic wear. And that's one of the things I might do. I might look into that. Not now. Maybe when I'm slowing down, don't want to talk as much. I'm definitely going to think about like some type of men's store or something like that. Or, you can even connect that with having like stuff like clippers and everything. Basically, look, I want y'all to think about something. If you look at a lot of the retail economy, like if you look at the sale of handbags, if you look at the sale of makeup, if you look at the sale of shoes, look at the sale of jewelry, the primary movers of that are women. And they're buying it just on a basic level for a basic thing to draw attention. That's why women, they get the shoes right, everything. Everything is to draw attention to them. Well, a man, using those same principles, we're not necessarily trying to draw attention to us, but we're trying to project out our power. So, anything related to that, those are the tailored suits. Shoot, they can be the nice glasses. Those are the regular haircuts. Like barbers should be making out in a classic man economy. Those are the fragrances. Those are the watch shops. Like somebody could just have a shop just for watches and everything. And let's not forget shoes. Let's not forget shoes. A woman, and I've said this, and people think I'm joking. A woman will suck a dick off of like some shoes. It's incredible. But think about it. You get some nice shoes. I mean some nice shoes, not some of those cheap things that somebody get for like, the funeral or something. They just needed something real quick. But some nice shoes. And then, you could even create a business just maintaining the shoes. And I've actually known some cats who made money just shining shoes. I know there's a certain stigma about doing it, but it's money, and people, in a time and day where jobs are disappearing, you need to think about those things. All right? But yeah, you can get a whole economy just on making a classic man look classic. And let's be real, you're doing it to project your power to women, so they choose. You want to look, because sometimes it's not even just the clothes, but how you wear them. But trust me, that style makes a big difference, and there's plenty of opportunities to create that style. Because nowadays, I'm gonna be real, men don't have that style like they used to. You see it sometimes with certain churches. There's certain churches where, the men that do show up to church, they still dress up and stuff. Like I knew this dude, you saw him most of the time, he's just an average looking dude, right? I see that cat on Sundays. He had his little diamond studs in his ear. Had that little blue suit with a pattern. Had a yellow shirt to match. Had the shoes fly. That's the one place you still see that is the churches. You still see that style. Men will still hold on to that style, that way of doing things. And I think there's a big market. Like I said, I got shout out Kevin Samuels. He deals with that style thing, and I saw that dude that's in Baltimore who makes tailor-made suits for ministers and whatnot. You know, and I remember years ago I met this dude who made tailor-made suits for like NBA players and whatnot. You know, I think that's shit. It's still there. Now, one of the things is, you know what? I was going to say we need to expand the idea more, but I think there's enough men who can get into all of that to make it work. Really. So, you know, something to think about. Yeah, check out my boy's website in the description box and all of that, all right? Anyway, let's go make that money.